Alright guys, I've been asked by a couple of my regular channel viewers to do a video where I show all of my remote control stuff, and this is going to be just that. So we'll start off with the planes. This is where I started in the hobby. My first plane, the Trainer 1. It's designed by GPW, I believe, on RC Groups. It looks a little rough because it's been crashed. The tail snapped off a couple times. Wings snapped in half. Actually, the wing snapped in half when I was doing a steep dive. And this plane flies awesome, even though it looks really bad. It's super easy to fly, and it's a lot of fun, especially on a 3-cell LiPo. It definitely was not designed for a 3-cell LiPo, but it's a blast on 3-cell LiPo. You can just cruise around all day without having to worry about crashing it. Yeah, that's my first plane. It was a lot of fun. Second plane I built, actually first plane, has landing gear for the snow as well. Or I mean skis for the snow. And they're a lot of fun as well. And if you look outside, I don't know if you can see or not, we have some snow, not a lot. So if it was not -12 outside, I'd probably be doing some flying today, but it's -12, and I'll be ordering a transmitter from Hobby King soon, probably. Now this is the second plane I built. I tried to fly it, and I totally destroyed it. That was when I had my Hobby King 6-channel transmitter. It was a non-computer transmitter, so no Expo dual race or anything. I'd never flown anything, and at the time, this just had the elevons, no rudder. So, I'd never flown anything like that. I totally destroyed it. I fixed it back up, though, once I got my DX6i and flew it, and it's pitchy. It's, like, really responds to pitch weirdly, but it was fun to fly. I took the electronics out of it to build my next plane, which is the Edge. This is a EPP Edge 540. EPP means basically indestructible. If you look, I am bending that wing a lot. Basically indestructible. And it's fun. This is a really fun plane. It's a 3D plane, and this is what I'm learning 3D on. It's not hard to fly. I just need a little larger space because I'm still learning how to fly it. But I can fly it out in my street. Okay, but not really great. I have to get better controlling it. Yeah, so when you see the ESCs just flopping around, that's because the adhesive isn't so good. I have to epoxy it on. This is my second, or I guess third plane, I guess. And it is fun. Like, it's fun to fly. 3D is fun. Hard, but fun. Now, I'll put this aside. Go to the Big Nasty. This is going to be my fourth plane. This thing is big. It's a 40-inch wingspan. It is pretty heavy as well. Like, right now, I'd say it's like, I don't know, it's at least 2 pounds. I think it's going to be like 2 pounds when it's ready to fly, which is heavy compared to that plane, which is like 400 grams. And this Edge here is like under 300. It's like 280, I think. So, this plane is going to be awesome. It's a sport plane, so you can do some 3D, mild 3D, and some awesome sport flying with it. It needs to be cleaned up a bit. You can see all the glue, but I'm really getting close to finishing it. I have to install the control rods for the rudder and elevator, the front hatch, and the landing gear, and it's good to go, and I can fly it. So that is pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to being able to fly that one because it's big. I'll learn how to fly this competently first, though, because this will not get damaged and it crashes easily, and I really do not want to damage that one. Actually, something I forgot to mention about the Edge is this motor on here is a Hextronic 24-gram brushless outrunner. I rewound it myself because the motor snapped before, so I rewound it with, I believe, 12 turns of 23 gauge wire, and it is plenty of power for this Edge. Unlimited verticals, no problem, hovering at 1 click above half throttle, and it's awesome. It's like a perfect match for the weight of the Edge. The Edge is 280 grams, I believe. Alright, we'll move over to the cars. Rustler got for Christmas last year, and it's a blast. Only thing is, in the snow, it burns out really easy because it's just rear-wheel drive. You notice, if you have a Rustler, you'll notice these are definitely not the stock tires. These are the Proline Dirt Hogs, 2.8 inch, and they are really good for dirt. Like, they have amazing grip on dirt. And the Rustler is just lots of fun. It's an easy car to drive, and it's like, have your friends over, drive it around, it's fun. And one thing though about the Rustler is the Titan motor that comes with it burns out easy. In here I've got it's a Trinity Speed Gem motor, 17 turn brushed motor I believe, and it is awesome. It is faster than the Rustler, and it is way more powerful than the Rustler, and it is way more fun. Or I mean faster than the Titan motor, way more powerful and way more fun. So if any of you guys are looking to go upgrade your motor or have your Titan burned out but aren't looking to spend $100 to upgrade to brushless, this is the way to go. If you have any questions about this, feel free to send me an inbox message on YouTube and I can answer your questions to the best of my ability. But this motor is awesome. It's a Trinity Speed Gem 17 turn. I think it might be double emerald. And then this is my Mini E-Revo. Then this car is pretty awesome. It's brushless VXL system that comes with it. You notice I've got a balloon on here. That's so I have it snowproof so I can run it in the snow. And that is because I don't have the stock servo in here. If you guys have seen my other videos, you'll know that I, like many other people, I stripped the gears on the stock servo and I replaced it with the Metal Gear Trinergy servo. If you want to see which one, go to my videos. I've got a video about that, and it is a really good servo. It's fast, powerful, and awesome. And I've also taped the tires on my Mini E-Revo so that they don't balloon at all anymore, really, which is nice, so I get more traction. And now, last part, actually second last part, we'll move on to transmitters. I started this remote control hobby off with a Hobby King 6-channel transmitter, 2.4 gigahertz, and that worked great for me for about 6 months, and then I decided that it was time to upgrade to a real transmitter, a computer transmitter, the DX6i, and the DX6i is a lot better, like it's worlds better. The sticks are smoother, it's bigger, better feeling, it's got way more switches, way more options, it's a computer radio, so everything's programmable, dual rates, expo, everything, all the different mixes and stuff, and I would highly recommend the DX6i to first-comers or newcomers to the hobby. And if you're just not needing a really big radio because you don't fly huge giant scale stuff, DX6i is the way to go. Now I got this here, it's a FMS 4-channel 2.4 gigahertz transmitter for free off of RC Groups from a really nice guy, Pilot Avery, and he gave it to me for free. And it's actually, you can see it's really small in comparison to the DX6i. It is still a good transmitter. It's awesome if you want to take it if you want to take a plane somewhere and don't have much space. And my brother uses it when we go to fly, because it's so we can both fly together. Now, here I have one heli. It's the Blade MCX, and this is not the stock canopy. It's paper one, so you can print off, and they're pretty cool because my stock canopy is pretty ripped. But I also flipped the tail fin upside down to give it more of an aggressive look. It's pretty cool. I've been having some problems with it lately, losing the signal from the transmitter and such. I'm pretty sure it's a bad board, but I'm not sure why, so I have to troubleshoot that. Lastly is these Balsa free flight planes. This one here is a Gillows Aero. It was my first Balsa free flight plane, and it is pretty cool. It's I built it. Took me 3 years to build because I forgot about it when I moved around, and so I finished it up, flew it, and I have a video on my channel of it. It's pretty cool. It's a fun little plane, and it's fun to build stuff like that. And then here is my P-28. It's also a Balsa free flight plane. I will not be flying this one because I painted it for display, and I'm just gonna leave it hanging here in my room. And you can see it's a pretty awesome scale plane for Balsa free flight. and I really enjoy building those. So don't expect to see flying videos of this, because I'm not going to be flying it, because I don't want to ruin it, and it's very tail heavy. I guess the last thing I should show you guys is my vintage stuff. There's an unboxing video of these vintage items on my channel. Feel free to go look for it. It's like unboxing of vintage radio control stuff, I think is the title, something like that. I've got a whole craft radio system from the early 70s, McCoy Redhead 35 engine, tire, and top flight props, and an Airtronics SR series transmitter. So it's all pretty sweet older stuff. And soon to be coming to my channel will be a clipped wing Cub made by SIG, the 1/6 scale 56-inch wingspan version. I'll be getting it on March break, hopefully, and I'll be building that. I'll do a build log on RC groups and some build videos. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching this, and have a great day.